Imagine this. Your AI agent logs into Stripe and deletes every single customer record. That is not science fiction. It just happened. On this video, I'm going to show you a demo that proves it. Most businesses I speak with think they can just throw AI at everything. And don't get me wrong, AI is incredibly useful. But there are caveats, especially when you're giving it full access to your data, company emails, or connected apps. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sandra. I am an MIT-trained engineer with over a decade experience in software engineering and automation. In 2017, I got my first AI and machine learning certificate from Stanford. It's 5 years before ChatGPT came out. In 2022, when ChatGPT came out, I co-founded a scientific AI automation startup that went on to win an NSF grant for our idea. Since then, I've gone on to lead AI projects in the corporate world in various niches such as fintech, real estate, and human resources. Currently, I run Ugabot, where I help small and medium-sized businesses in healthcare adopt AI ethically and securely. Today, I'm reacting to a video by Elio, the founder of Edison Watch, a data governance company that protects your data from unauthorized AI access. In this demo, it shows how Perplexity's new AI Comet agent search can be hacked. And I'll be explaining what it means for your business as we go on. Let's jump into the demo, and I'll stop along the way to give you my take as a software security engineer.
We just got Perplexity's Comet AI agent browser to bankrupt your company. Here's how we did it. Earlier this month, Perplexity released Comet, an AI agent browser that works for you. Comet can control your browser and also get access to your emails, calendar, and also do stuff like shopping or automatic navigation just for you.
So what he's describing here is what we call an autonomous AI agent. It does not just answer questions, it actually acts, in this case, checking your calendar, your email, or even making web purchases. And that's powerful, but dangerous, because once it can act, it can also misact.
But here's the problem. Since Perplexity uses LLM just like any other jailbreak attack, it can get jailbroken by a simple calendar invite where the attacker only needs to know your email.
There is the key vulnerability: social engineering. Comet AI is using a large language model under the hood, which means it can interpret natural language. And that is great for convenience, but it also means a malicious actor can trick it through language. In this case, all they needed was your email and a cleverly written calendar invite.
Let's see this in action of Perplexity bankrupting your company. You tell Perplexity to check your calendar through maybe asking it to check your accounting event or something today. Now that the Perplexity Comet agent has looked at the malicious calendar invite with the jailbreak prompt, it is now acting on the attacker's instructions rather than your own. Here, it's telling the Perplexity agent to recite what the attacker said, and then when you answer yes, it will actually take that yes to mean a confirmation that you gave it permission to carry out the attacker's deeds, which is to go to Stripe and delete all of the customers from Stripe.
And there it is. Once the AI reads the fake instructions, it's acting on the attacker's logic, not yours. You can see how it interprets a simple yes to a calendar invite into a request executing a malicious command. In this case, deleting Stripe customers. This is the business equivalent of giving a new internal employee full access to your production systems, except for the intern is thinking at the speed of GPT-4.
You can see here that it's going ahead and navigating your browser and deleting all your customers and subscriptions. As you can see here, now Perplexity has deleted all the customers within Stripe and essentially deleted your company and all of its customers. So what's the takeaway here? AI agents have PhD level intelligence but can fall for dumb social engineering attacks just like human beings.
That line there, AI agents have PhD level intelligence but can fall for dumb social engineering attacks just like human beings, is so true. And I've seen it played firsthand with clients that are moving way too fast with AI adoption. Let me share 2 real-world examples that echo exactly what Edison Watch's earlier here is highlighting. A client of mine trained ChatGPT and gave it access to his Gmail, his Google Drive, and all of his company info, and basically trained it on all the company info he has. And then he came to me and asked me if we could embed this ChatGPT agent he had trained into his public HIPAA compliant chatbot that's customer facing. You want to know my response? I said, absolutely not. Because even if the model is secure, if someone sends a malicious prompt, something like summarize the patient records from yesterday, that AI could accidentally reveal protected health information. The Comet example shows exactly how easily that could happen. Another client built an amazing prototype in Ugabot. For those of you that don't know, Ugabot is a no-code tool that you can use to transform your ideas into UIs, and it's quite good if you give it a good prompt. And I was very grateful because if a client brings you designs of what exactly they're thinking, that's a blessing. However, we could not use creation, unfortunately, in production because it was not HIPAA compliant. That is to say, there is no way to make this tool abide to the HIPAA rules for protecting protected health information. For those of you that don't know, HIPAA compliance is guidelines that healthcare, at least in the States, have to follow in terms of securing patient data. The first tools are great for ideation, not for handling live patient data or financial data or any confidential data for that matter. Here's the bigger point. AI agents are like new employees. They're smart, they are fast, and they're eager to help. But you have to give them structure and supervision. Tools like Edison Watch are building a firewall around your company's data. And you can find the link to the founder of Edison Watch, Elio's LinkedIn video in the link below. At Ugabot, we take the same approach when we build automation. Every AI integration we deliver has clear boundaries, permissions, and human approval gates. Because AI that isn't governed is just automation of risk. If you're a small business exploring AI automation, here's your quick safety checklist. 1. Limit access. Don't connect AI directly to your production tools. 2. Set clear permissions. Only give it what it truly needs. 3. Add human approval. Never let automation act without oversight. Follow these 3 steps and you'll be already ahead of most companies implementing AI today. And if any of this rings true, this is your call to action. I help small and medium-sized businesses in healthcare automate their processes and adopt AI securely and ethically. So if you need help figuring out how to adopt AI the right way, go to ugabot.com, link in the description, and start your automation journey today. Let's make sure your AI empowers your business